Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Justin, co-founder at CodeToo. Thanks for stopping by. I was just working on CodeToo. It's a new application I developed made specifically for front-end development teams. It helps them get organized around their screens, tasks, and projects to make their front-end collaboration a breeze. So if you're managing a front-end development team, don't hesitate to check it out. Let's take a look. Upon entering CodeToo, this is the page you will be greeted with. From here, you will be able to organize your screens, your tasks, and your projects. Let's go ahead and add some screens. We do so by clicking on the button on the top left, Add Screens. There are three ways to add screens: individually, from a PDF, and by bulk adding screens. Let's try bulk adding them from a folder. We click that, and then we select the folder we want to add the screens from. So I selected this folder, I click Upload, I confirm, and after a short delay, we see our screens have appeared for us to use them. Now, there are many things we can do with an individual screen. First of all, we can change the screen's name. We can assign a new status to that screen, so in progress, pending, or completed. And we can also assign somebody to that screen. So I can assign myself, Justin, or my colleague, Philip. If I assign Philip to this screen, he will be notified in his notifications in real time. He will receive a notification on the sidebar here telling him that he has been assigned to a new screen. And if he is on CodeToo at that moment, he will see that his avatar will appear here. Another thing we can do with screens is to create tasks. Let's create a task first called Test Task. Once this task is created, we can right-click on it, and we'll be given different options. We can assign this task to one of our colleagues. Let's assign it to Philip. He will be notified once again in his navbar that he has been assigned a new task. We can change this task status by dragging and dropping from in progress to testing to completed. Let's now take a look at a task's operation view. We do so by clicking on the task. Here, we can add a task reference directly to the screen image by clicking Add Reference and then clicking on the image. We can also edit a task by clicking on the three ellipsis dots at the top right. Here, we can change the task name and status. Finally, the right-hand menu is the task drawer, where we can create task updates, which will be seen by our whole team in real time. This task drawer is useful to keep track of how the task is progressing amongst the different team members present for that screen. Another thing we are capable of doing with screens is to reorder them. We do this by clicking on the top right icon. From here, we can drag and drop screens in different positions. If we go back to the screen view, we see that the screens have been reordered successfully. Now that we've seen CodeToo's core functionalities, let's take a look at some of the other functionalities available in the application. But before we do that, I know what you're thinking. Haven't I seen this kind of application elsewhere on the market? Aren't there other applications already available that can do this kind of stuff? Some of which come to mind are Jira and Monday.com. Yes, that is true, those applications have been around for a while. But CodeToo is different. It is much more specific and niche, and it targets front-end development teams specifically. No other application on the market organizes its projects around screens and tasks like we do. So I think that CodeToo can be used in collaboration with some of these other applications. Now let's take a look at some of the other features. Another feature of CodeToo is the task list section. The task list section is where we'll see all our list of tasks for all our projects. Here we can filter by the project we're currently in, CodeToo Demo. And we see here that we are able to change the task name, change its status as well, and change who it's assigned to. We may even open the task drawer for this individual task and see that it is the same one we previously saw. So once again, we're able to add a task update. The task list section is a great way to get a good overview of your current projects and tasks. Another interesting feature of CodeToo is the ability to invite clients to your project. We do so by clicking on the paper icon in the side nav and then typing in the client's email. Once we invite them to the project, they will be notified by email, and they will be able to join your existing project and see all your screens and discussions with you. We can also visit our client side by clicking on the icon in the bottom left. Here we see we have been invited to a project from another client. We accept their invitations, and we see now that we have access to all their screens, and we can add our own screens, we can create tasks, we can also discuss with them to see the advancement of our project to make sure that there is not much back and forth going on between client and company. Well, that's the end of our demo. Thank you so much for having taken the time to check out CodeToo. I really hope you liked it. If you did, don't hesitate to start your free trial today at codetoo.dev. And don't forget to tell your friends and family and coworkers about it. We really need your help in helping front-end development teams make their collaboration and workflows even better. Thank you.